Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to assemble these adorable little 3D Easter egg treat boxes. I think they're terrific. It's not an original idea. I did see a version on Pinterest. It was smaller. They were mini boxes, maybe 3 inches tall, and they were scored and cut by hand with a scoreboard and scissors. And I absolutely love them, so I decided I needed to make a design space version. As always, if you check the description under this video, you'll find a link to my Facebook group where I share all my projects. I did use my brand new Maker 4 for this project. I'll give you a quick look at it at the beginning of this video. So let's get started. You're seeing the print and cut layer for the decorative top on the Easter egg boxes. I'm actually making multiples of this treat box, so I'm printing 3 at a time so I can use my full sheet. I found the Maker 4 so quick and accurate to calibrate. The cuts turn out absolutely beautiful. I've been using it for weeks now, and I'm really pleased with how the print and cut works. I think you'll be really impressed if you try it. You can see how quickly it cuts, but you'll see even better when I show you the cardstock layer, how fast it cuts. See how accurately it cut out my print then cut layers. Beautiful. A quick mention that the Maker 4 does use all the same tools and accessories that previous makers use, so you have nothing new to purchase for it if you already own those tools and accessories. I'm scoring my cardstock. But what I really wanted to show you is how quickly it cuts. So I'm going to switch over to my fine point blade and give you a look at how this flies. And the cut is done. It's super fast and super accurate. I'm so pleased with the result. So let's start assembling this treat box. You can see the ones that I worked on, this was my first trial, and I glued it very fast, so some of the seams are actually coming apart. Not proud of that one. These turned out super cute. I really like them. So you'll have decorative cuts. If you have your own pattern paper that you want to use, just change these back to basic cuts. Otherwise, you can use this pattern, or what I do is I go into images and search for backgrounds, and I take those and slice out the shapes to get the patterns. You want to try to keep your patterns going in the same direction if they're directional. I've kept my dots like 2 larger dots facing towards the right. You see the cut for the bottom. I didn't glue that really well because I want to fill it, and a cut for the top. So these two are larger for the top and the bottom. You have 12 of the smaller ones that go around, and you have 4 of the long ones to go around the top. So that's all there is to decorating it. It's pretty simple. For the body of this treat box, you have a long score line at the bottom, another one in the center, and you have these V-shaped folds. They're not difficult to do. If you've ever done them before, then you know how to fold these, but just in case you've never done them, all you want to do is press your thumb or your finger along that score line and fold it over and press it. And you'll get that V shape. And that's how we get that angle curving in. So we'll do this side. It's a little awkward on a big piece, but you can certainly manage it. The smaller folds are easier. And we'll fold this one, pop it out and fold it. And this one. So just, I press my nail at the score line and just fold it over. And there we go. And you have the scores at the top for these tabs that you need to fold towards the inside. Then we'll do the bottom score lines. They're easier because they're smaller. Press against it and fold it over and press. And then do the other side. They're not difficult to do. I wish my lighting was better in here today, but it's very dreary outside. It's going to rain all day, so it's a little dark. I did turn on my Cricut lamp and angle it away from the table so you wouldn't get shadows. There we go. That's all there is to it. On this side you have the small fold that you use to attach the egg shape together, like that. I'm going to use a piece of two-way tape on that, if I can find the end of it. There it is. Just tear approximately. And we'll place it along the edge. You can use liquid adhesive, of course, but I don't want the video to be too long waiting for adhesive to dry. So I'll just trim off the little excess I tore. There we go. Take the cover off. That's perfect. And then I'm just going to turn it over, fold it down, and fold this side in to knead it. Just make sure that your seam at your fold at the top and the bottom are lining up. Mine is a little crooked. Straighten it out. There we go. My folds are all lining up. So it's quite easy. Before I actually fold it in, I'm going to add all my embellishments. I could have even done that before I attached the sides together, but I'll add my embellishments. We have the long ones at the top. There we go. So we'll just add all the embellishments all around. So I will speed up this video so you don't have to watch every single one being added. I'll speed up until I'm finished adding these. We'll move ahead. And the last three. Just get that one there. It takes a little time to add all these small squares, but I think it's worth it because they're cute. Of course, if you don't want to embellish it, you don't have to. It's not going to change the structure, but I think it's very cute with all the added detail. And one more small one, just make sure I'm taking the right one. There we go. And the last one. Okay. If I was off camera, I would let this dry a little longer before I went any farther, because I don't want them to pop or there. We have all the embellishments all the way around. I think it's cute on the peach. It's a nice pop of color. So I'm going to adhere the bottom. So I'm going to push in 2 points. Doesn't matter which two. And fold in. I'll push in this side and push in this side just to make sure everything is going to go together well. And it will. It's going to go together very well. So we'll get this out of the way. On this one, I used my two-way tape to adhere the top and bottom, or I didn't even adhere the bottom properly because I still want to fill it, but I'll use adhesive so you don't have to sit through me tearing all the tape. Just get that on, and we'll push this over. Maybe we can get our fingers in there and try and hold it for a little bit so it adheres. Or you can clip it if you want to wait for it to dry. You can also clip it. There we go. That should be okay. We'll do another side. Just push in the points and fold it over. There we go. Try and let this dry a little. And the last one goes on top. And you have that bottom shape, which is perfect. I should let this dry. Push in the last one. Add some adhesive. And I'll just push it over and fold it down. There we go. And we need to let it dry. It's actually a lot faster when I use the two-way tape. I'm going to turn it over. Let's see if I can press it down on the inside to make sure it's drying properly. That looks good. I'll let it stand for a second, and I'm going to put on my little decorative layer on the bottom. And we'll add that to the bottom. Oops, turn it this way. And we're going to do the same thing at the top, but I'm not going to glue the top on camera because I'm going to fill it with little Easter eggs. Actually, I could fill it now. See the bottom? Gorgeous. Okay. Let's fill it up. I have candy and little chocolate eggs here, so let's just fill it up. You can add whatever you like, of course. Maybe I'll add a large cream egg to that to fill it up. Let's make sure I can still close it. No, I can't. Okay, that one doesn't go in. So we're just going to do the same thing we just did to close it. The same thing we did on the bottom. Put that away. That will be cute. Okay, we'll use the adhesive. And we'll push this side down. It doesn't matter which side you glue first. Glue this one down. And I'll glue this one down. I really need to move my camera stand. We'll glue that one down, and I'm going to turn it upside down. With the weight from the candy, it will press well and dry quickly. That should be fine. That should hold. And I'll add my little decorative top. Oops, this way. There we go. There we go. All done. Isn't that adorable? I love these. I think they're so cute. So I've done mauve and peach and green. I'm going to do, I need 6 of these, so I'm going to do maybe a new yellow, because this one doesn't count. A yellow, a pink, and a blue. And I'll have 6 different colors. These are super cute. Let's see how tall they measure. They're about 3.5 inches tall, and at the widest point, whoops, I've got that backwards. At the widest point, they're about 2.5 or 2 3/4 inches, and 3.5. So you can put a nice amount of chocolate in them, or use one large cream egg if you prefer that, and a few smaller chocolates, or some candy. Lots of things you can fill them with. You can even roll up some money and put it inside. Just adorable. I think these are super sweet. So please give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope you're going to enjoy this project. Information is in the description under the video. As always, please post pictures in my group if you make any. I'd love to see them. And thank you for watching.